am back again with my Project Pan Reboot update. So basically Project Pan Round 1 update. It's been 2 weeks since I started on this. Sorry about the light. It's early hours of the morning and the only place I can film has a window that's right there. And the sun is literally at that angle at the moment. So there's not much I can do about it, but so there might be some weird shadows and stuff. But anyway, so, how did we do? Probably not as well as we could have done. Yeah, the last few days have been really good, but prior to that, probably only wore makeup 2 or 3 times. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with it. So first up we have the Organic CC cream, as you can see. Put the new mark there. I've used this every time I put makeup on and I don't seem to be getting anywhere with it. Which is kind of, I mean, I love it. I don't really want to use it up, but it's kind of hard to tell how much is in there, the way the tube is. But we have made progress. The next one is hiding, is the Essence BB cream. I've used this a few times. It is way too dark, I've realised now, so I've had to mix it with, I've been mixing it with the CC cream actually, or I mix it with moisturiser, because it's just, even though it says universal, it's just way too dark. I may have to swap it out and just get rid of it, because it's, as you can see, it's a bit gungy, but you can see how dark that is. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's okay, it's just the colour's completely bogus. Next thing is the John Plunkett Day Cream. Should have probably finished this, but I did have another one to use up first, which I used up first. If you can tell, there's not a huge amount in there. I have been using it though. I don't think it'll be too long before that's used up. Probably another week or so, I think. The thing that's probably shown the most, although I lost the marker that I had on this, it like wiped off. So I'm not exactly sure where the mark was, but this is the Revlon Colour Stay Mineral Foundation. So that's where we're at now. Fairly obvious reduction. I've been using it quite a bit. I like to put on the CC cream and then put it over the top. Sort of helps set it. So that one's coming along. This is the Hope Girl blusher in, I don't know, girly pink. I found the best way to work out is to put it on the side like that. I can't tell with all of the glare on there, but I've used about that much. And you can tell in there that it's been used because it's sort of going everywhere. Quite like it. It's probably actually a little bit too light. I think on a lot of people this would actually be highlighter, not blusher, which is funny because I'm really pale, but it does seem to be just a touch too light, really. What have we got next? The NYX Mosaic highlighter. So that does not look like I have used any. You have to get it at this angle and see how much pan is actually showing. I have been using it, I just don't look like I'm getting anywhere. And next we have the eyebrow stylist, the notorious eyebrow stylist that never seems to go anywhere. This I can see the progress on. Weird light. There is quite a sizable dent right in the middle of this bit here. I don't think it's probably that far away from me hitting pan on it, which is why I'm working on that centre spot. Something about seeing the metal at the bottom I'm sure will spur me on a bit more. But I used that almost every single day for the last 2 weeks. It might not look like it, but my eyebrows I do most days. Then we have the Lancome lipstick, which is what I'm wearing today. I can't actually remember where it was. It doesn't really look like it's gone down too much, but I have been using it quite regularly. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Some of these things just never seem to want to go away. The other one was the NYC lipstick. I've used this a few times. A bit hard to tell whether it's actually going down or not, but I know I've used it, so. And then there was the satin lip liner in Rosewood. It's like this. It's been sharpened 3 times, I think, since I started, so it is smaller. I think it wouldn't be until you got down to like past the writing on it that you'd notice that you've actually got anywhere with it, at least in my experience. Then we have, oops, the lid keeps coming off of it because it's busted, the brown eyeliner from some random brand. And that's how much we have left. Made a bit of progress on this. It's one of my more used makeup items. Not that, I don't know how well you can tell. I have to actually go back and watch the other video myself to be able to work that one out, I think. Sounds terrible, it really does. The next one is the Maybelline Eye Express in Oh My Meringue. I've probably only used this 3 times, maybe 4 times. Yeah, I'm not sure I actually like them. But that's the reason for using them up. Then there is the e.l.f. eye primer. This thing does not want to be used up. You can still see there's still product in there. This eye primer is the bomb diggity, I tell you. This stuff is freaking awesome. I wore this for about 12 hours straight and then did a really, really heavy, well, heavy for me, workout. And I had sweat running down my face, like across my eyelids, and my eyeshadow did not move. Can't say the same for the Benefit They're Real mascara, which kind of ended up all over here. And the eyeliner I was using, which is the NYX Extreme Black, which goes bluey green when it comes off. Yeah, they both ran everywhere, but the eyeshadow stayed in place the whole time, so this is pretty awesome, and it's bloody cheap too. Even in Australia, it's cheap. Next we have the Beauty People eyeliner in Diamond Natural Berry. It has like a sharpener on the end, but I'm not really sure why, because it doesn't seem to need one, but I finally worked out how to get this thing wound up. I've been using this all the time, and this is not how much is left, that's just how much I've wound it up. I'm kind of assuming it's most of the length of this, so that could take a while to use, but we will give it our best effort. I quite like this, use it in the waterline and sometimes sort of under here and in the tiered duct just to brighten. And finally we have the 2 mascaras. I've only used the Lancome once because I'm trying to use up this little bugger. I love the way it makes my eyelashes look, I just don't like the fact that it transfers. But it's still going and going and going. It just does not want to die. So that is my progress so far. This is probably going to go up tomorrow, which is the 1st of January. So Happy New Year. And I will be back with another update on it in a couple of weeks, and I will see you in my... I always forget to do this bit, it's just kind of stupid. I'd really like it if you would subscribe down there and give me me a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. And if you want, leave me a comment. And I will see you in my next video. See ya.